Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about February favorites. I realize that I'm uploading this in the middle of March, but the last couple weeks have just really gotten away from me. I do have not a whole lot of products to share this month. I feel like I tested and tried a lot of products in the month of February, but they kind of fell towards the second half or end of February. So I feel like March, I'm gonna have more favorites to speak about in March, but I just didn't have, like there were a few products that I was like, can I call that a favorite? But I was stretching it. I was like, I don't really know yet. I like it, but I don't know if I love it. So I thought I would hold off, test them for a few more weeks, and we'll see how March shapes up. Let's go ahead and dive right in. We will start with makeup. Okay, so the first product is a product that launched and I was so excited to try it. It's by Physicians Formula and it's their matte version of the Butter Bronzer. And you guys know that the original Butter Bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers. I would definitely put that one in like my top 3 all-time favorite bronzers. I wasn't expecting to like the matte as much just because, I don't know, I would be happy if it was as good as, but I wasn't expecting to like it more than. And for a matte blush, it's definitely gonna be one of my top 3 matte blush options. I think that it actually is a pretty good dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Bronzer, which I just had in front of me. Here it is. And the reason why is the formula feels very similar to me. It pays off very silky and it's very easy to blend. The color pigment is just the right amount. Like you do get color when you apply it, but it's not too much. So it's not like you're applying a whole lot of color and then having a hard time blending it out, but it's also not like you apply some, but you really have to build it to get color. I feel like you dip into this and you get just the right amount of color the first time that you apply it. It's really nice. It does have that, you know, heavy fragrance, Physicians Formula Butter Collection fragrance. Although to me, it smells different than the original. I don't know what it is. Is it different? Does anyone know what the scent of this is? I feel it smells a little different than the original Butter Bronzer, but I love this. I have the shade, I think it's just a shade matte bronzer. I'll have all the details, of course, in the description box, but I really loved this product. Another product that is similar in price point to Physicians Formula, I don't know if we'll call this drugstore because it's technically available only at Target, but Jason Wu came out with a collection. Did it launch last month or sooner? I forget, but I did do a video on it, which I'll link down below if you want to check that out. I picked up the lipstick, the lip liner, and I picked up an eyeshadow palette, and I liked the lipstick and I loved the lip liner. Those two really stood out to me. I particularly love this shade. It's the shade Adored, and I've been using it all month long. So this is what the color looks like. It's just a real good kind of, you know, your classic peachy pink nude shade, but it has enough color where it's gonna enhance your lips if you have really light colored lips, which I do. It's not like a muted nude lip liner. It kind of reminds me of if you took MAC Spice Lip Liner and MAC Roll Lip Liner and they had a baby. It's pinky peach, kind of rosy nude shade. The texture is really nice and creamy. It stays all day. You do have time to blend it when you first put it on the lips, or you can sketch and fill in the lips with it as well. I really don't like lip liners that are dry. You know, when you just get a real precise liner on the lips and you can't blend them out because they dry immediately or the tip on it is too like sharp and precise. I want a lip pencil that allows me to get a thicker lip line because I feel like that's how you get more of a natural looking enhanced lip line. So really, really love this. Another lip product that I love, I was a little hesitant to share it because it's kind of pricey for what it is, I feel like, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury new lip balms. Lipstick balm kind of hybrid formula. I have the shade Enchanting Kiss. It basically is like a lip balm, but it has a good amount of color. I'm gonna swatch it right here so you guys can see what this color looks like. If you layer it, you get more color, but even in the first swatch, it's not totally sheer like other lip balms. It gives a pretty generous amount of pigment for being a lip balm product. I was a little surprised though. I think this was $34 is what I paid for it. And you know, I realize it's Charlotte Tilbury and Charlotte Tilbury is definitely a luxury price point cosmetic line, but I love the formula. I love the color. I kind of wish it were more in the $26 range. I don't know. I feel like for what it is and the packaging feels like it should be a little bit more. I mean, I feel like 26 would be a high end price point for this particular product, but given that it's Charlotte Tilbury, it would seem justified. I'm pretty sure this was $34 and that seems a little high to me, but again, I do really like it. I wanted to pick it up and review it because it is Charlotte Tilbury and I feel like Charlotte Tilbury is the one brand that I know I personally have, I'm always interested in what they're releasing and they tend to always hit a home run for me. I have very few Charlotte Tilbury Tilbury products that I've tried and been really disappointed with. So really love it. I guess my only disappointment would be the price for what it is. But anyway, moving right along. Okay, the next makeup product is probably my favorite palette of the month, which is funny because when you look at it, you're like, really? That's your favorite palette? This is the NARS Claudette palette. And I realized looking at it, it doesn't look like much, but this palette was sent to me in PR a couple months ago, and I opened it and I was like, oh, the packaging's really pretty, the colors are nice, but I didn't expect to love it so much. I used it, I really, really liked it, and then I misplaced that one, and I loved it so much, I went out and purchased another one from Nordstrom myself because I love it so much. I actually did a video that I will link down below using this palette. You'll be surprised and impressed with the quality of these formulas and also the look that you can create. I mean, you can create a variety of looks obviously, but I created a really purple silvery look, and I think by looking at this palette, you wouldn't expect to get that from this palette. The formula of these shadows is so nice, both the matte and shimmers. They just go on like a dream. Like they're just like the pigment payoff is perfect, the blendability is perfect, there's not a whole lot of glittery fallout in the shimmers. I really, really love this palette. Okay, I have one more makeup product for you, and I think you'll be excited about this one because it's a concealer. I received the bareMinerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer maybe a month or 6 weeks ago from QVC. I think this launched first on QVC, and I've been using it. I haven't had a chance to do a video or talk about it yet, but I have been using this all month long. I really love it. It's a very lightweight concealer. It's definitely not a thick or heavy looking concealer, but it gives great coverage. Now I have the shade Light 2C, and it's a perfect match for me. This is what it looks like on my hand. It's just very lightweight. It gives great coverage and it blends out really, really nicely. It also has great longevity. It doesn't crease on me. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't accentuate fine lines or wrinkles. I wouldn't call this like a real creamy, super hydrating concealer, but if you're going to classify like kind of drier formulas and really creamy formulas, creamy, drier, I would place this one kind of like right here. It definitely leans a little more hydrating than a thicker, drier consistency, but it's not a real creamy emollient consistency. It's very lightweight and thin. I really like it. If you are looking for a lightweight, thin concealer, I would definitely give this a shot. I don't love it as much as my Pat McGrath concealer that tops this one, but this is thinner and more lightweight than the Pat McGrath. So if you've tried the Pat McGrath and you feel like that's too heavy, I know that that's kind of a real cult classic concealer and everyone loves it, including myself. But if you've tried it and you're like, oh, it's too heavy, give this one a try. It's definitely lighter. I am using the new Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer, but I just got it like about a week ago. So I haven't really, I didn't feel comfortable putting in a favorites video, but definitely stay tuned for more content on that concealer this month. Okay, moving right along, let's talk about a couple hair products that I have. I know that I talked about this, I'm pretty sure in last month's favorite, and it's still such a favorite. It's the Colleen Rothschild Protect and Perfect Styling Cream. So I use this on wet hair. When I wash my hair, I will put about a dime size amount, or maybe more of a nickel size amount in the palm of my hand, and then I'll run it through wet hair. And I will put this from root to tip. Normally I tell you guys to, keep your Colleen Rothschild products kind of from here down. But for this one, if my hair is wet, I'll put it from root to tip, concentrating more of it on the tip of my hair. It just protects my hair, as I style it with heat, it's gonna add a little bit of protection there. And it makes my hair shinier and smoother. Blow drying with this versus without, I notice my hair has a smoother style when I'm using this. And then I'll finish it with either a little Olaplex hair oil, or I'll use the Colleen Rothschild serum because that's lighter weight. I'll use that on dry hair, or I'll use this next product. But I actually use this one. This next product is not a product I use when I've got like wet hair. This is only when I'm restyling my hair. So like next day hair or 2 or 3 day hair, I will use this. This is the Oribe Wave and Shine Spray. So I like to use this when I curl my hair, which I've been doing a lot of lately. I think this is like the first time I've worn my hair straight in a video in a while, it seems like. But what I will do is I'll curl my hair, I'll spray some dry shampoo at the root, and then I'll spray this kind of all over when I have waves, and it gives my waves a shine. It kind of refreshes the hair, especially if it's real like gritty or dirty dirty, which by the third or fourth day of not washing it, my hair gets that way because I sweat a lot, I work out a lot, and then I'll get in our sauna, and my, you know, when you're sweating, your sweat, it has salt in it, so it'll make my hair real gritty. This will add a shine and softness to my hair. It's really beautiful. I don't use it on like straight hair. I haven't tried it. I'm sure, let's try it right now. But I'm just saying, like, if you don't ever style your hair with waves, actually, I feel like that gave it some shine and smoothness. So I don't necessarily think you have to have curls or waves in your hair to use this. It smells so good. That is the one thing I love about all Oribe products, is the scent is just smells so, so nice. Okay, moving right along, I have 2 skincare products, and I am so excited to share the next one. This next product is my, hands down, my favorite of the month. I feel like every month there's one product that just is like, oh, I'm so excited to share and like scream from the rooftops, I love this product and I can't wait to share it. This is by Alastin, and this is the HydraTint Pro Mineral Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, SPF of 36. Now, I actually shared on stories today, this morning, as I was getting ready, I shared this because you guys know I love my Ulta MD Broad Spectrum SPF 44. I love that product. I've been using it for a little over a year now, and it's just a really nice tinted SPF. You can wear it by itself, or you can wear it underneath makeup, and it plays beautifully under makeup. I discovered this month, and I actually prefer the consistency better than the Ulta MD, which I didn't think, the Ulta MD was the best that I had tried. I really prefer the consistency of this. It's a little lighter, it blends in quicker to the skin. It does actually feel a little more hydrating than the Ulta MD. Now there are some pros and cons. So all the pros are what I just told you guys: lighter, thinner, blends in quicker, it feels lighter underneath makeup. Now, the price point on this is $55. The Ulta MD is $35. So that's a, you know, considerable price jump. You do get more product in this. You get 2.6 ounces. In the Ulta MD, you get 2 ounces. So there is that to consider. The Ulta MD has an SPF of 44. This has an SPF of 36. You are getting a little more product, but you're paying more, and you are getting a lighter SPF coverage. But I just love the texture of this. It's so, so nice. I'm pretty confident that if you try this product, you're going to really love it. As far as like the tint it gives, it's very similar to the Ulta MD. It's going to, you know, tint the skin, but not cover at all the skin. It does obviously look better than nothing on your skin, so it will enhance your skin pigmentation, but it's not going to cover blemishes or anything. And it works really well under makeup too, so I really love that. Now, I wanted to share this drugstore cleanser with you. I started using this in early February, so I've been using it for a good solid 5-6 weeks. Maybe it was in January. I've been using it for a little while. It's the Aveeno Calm and Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser. Now, the one skincare product category that I change up pretty frequently are my cleansers. There are, you know, my holy grail skincare products from Colleen Rothschild that I stick with, and I kind of, you know, always use kind of the same products for certain categories, but cleansers I always swap. I get sent a lot of skincare to try, and the cleanser is the one product that I'm more willing to like try something new. This is super gentle. We have had crazy weather in Texas last month. I'm sure you guys have all heard about it. We had the most wild winter storm that I've never experienced anything like that in my lifetime, living in Texas my entire life. And we had a week of like 10-degree weather, 15-degree weather. I mean, it was crazy. So my skin was super dry. This is so, so gentle. I also like it because it is so gentle. I can wash my eye makeup off with this. I can put this in the palm of my hand, and I can really scrub my eye makeup, my mascara, and it gets it off. You might feel the need to do a double cleanse after this. I never really did, but it just wasn't irritating to the skin or the eye at all. I actually did a campaign with them last month, and I posted on Instagram, and there were so many comments from so many of you guys that were like, I love Aveeno, I have sensitive skin, and this is perfect. This is safe for sensitive skin and recommended for sensitive skin. So I just felt like I wanted to share it. I know I don't share a whole lot of affordable skincare options on my channel, and when I find one, I feel like I want to share that with you. So I really like that as well. Okay, real quickly, I want to share this scent from Native Deodorant, the Eucalyptus Mint. I've always used the coconut vanilla scent from Native. It's my favorite, and I have a new favorite. I ran out of that one, and I started using this one, and I really like it. It has a little bit of a masculine scent to it, but not overly masculine. So the reason I wanted to share that is if you have husband, boyfriend, or a male in your life, a son, and you want to switch them over to a natural deodorant, deodorant, this would be a good scent for them. Native is a natural, clean, non-toxic deodorant, so it is free of aluminum. It uses baking soda to really help control odor, but it doesn't prevent you from sweating. But truthfully, I don't really sweat that much. I mean, obviously when I work out, I do. If I'm nervous or anxious, I will, but you would think, I mean, I've been on natural deodorant for many years now, but I remember when I made that switch, thinking like, it's not gonna control my sweat, gross, but it's really not an issue for me at all. So really love this scent here. Okay, let's talk about the sweater that I have on. This is by Venus, and I did a haul kind of try on video with them last month, and this was my favorite piece from it. It's this sweater. It's a really cute kind of lilac tie-dye sweater. It's oversized, but it's a little shorter. It's not a crop. I don't wear crop shirts, but it is a little bit shorter, so I sized up and got a small. I'll link that video that I did, that Venus try-on video that I did down below so you can see it in a full-length mirror. But I love it. I think the color is really fun. It's a nice sweater that transitions into spring. You can wear it with shorts and it'll look really nice. You can wear it with white denim and it definitely gives a fresh spring look to it. Also, these earrings are from Venus and I love them. I think they're so fun. They're like this beaded rope hoop, super lightweight, very big, perfect for summer and spring, and super affordable. That's what I love about Venus clothes. I love sharing Venus videos on my channel because I feel like you can get really cute, stylish clothes, but it's all very affordable. So I wanted to share that. Okay, 2 more things and then we'll wrap this video up. Another pair of earrings that I've been loving this month are these from Kendra Scott. They are so fun and beautiful. These are gold. They also come, I believe, in silver and I think vintage gold. This is just the classic gold. They make such a statement, but they're so lightweight. I feel like all of Kendra Scott's pieces are that way though. Even the really large statement pieces are very lightweight on the ear. You guys has been seeing me wear these a ton in videos, so I thought I would share those. So I purchased this fanny pack last month and I cannot tell you how much I love it. How do we feel about fanny packs? Are we on the fanny pack wagon or are we not? Don't make fun of me for having a fanny pack. I love my fanny pack. This is by Lululemon and I got this last month and I have already used it a handful of times. So I find a fanny pack to be very practical and handy when you are in a place where you need your phone, maybe a lip balm, and a method of payment and your ID, okay? But you don't want to have a purse on. Maybe you're going hiking, maybe you're going to the park with your kids, maybe you're going to a kid's family gathering, or you're gonna be outside, or you're just super casual, you're going to the swimming pool, you know, you just don't want to have a purse, but you obviously need to have those basic essentials. And I love this one. It's just the perfect size. It's sleek and chic, and yes, I do think a fanny pack can be sleek and chic. It's got an adjustable like waistband here. It has an exterior pocket out here so you can easily put like, you know, credit card, ID, anything you need to access easily. And then inside, it has a nice space here for a large phone. I have the largest phone possible and it fits in with tons of room to spare. And then it has a little interior mesh pocket here. And then it has 2 little pockets here. So you can put a lip gloss or, you know, lip balm, touch-up powder, really kind of whatever you need. Obviously, it's not super large and roomy, but I think for the basics that you need, it has well more than enough room. Really love this. It also comes in some fun, bright, bold colors, but I felt like you can't go wrong with black, so I love this. Okay, I forgot one product, makeup product to share with you guys, and I meant to share this in last month's video, and I don't think that I did, because I've had this for a while, and I really love it. It's a Laura Mercier blush. I feel like Laura Mercier doesn't get talked much about on YouTube, but I was just drawn to this blush. I was shopping at Sephora maybe 2 months ago, and I just thought the color was perfect. It's the shade Ginger, and as you can see, it's kind of just a really pretty soft apricot color. It's not real peachy, but it definitely leans more peach, not really pink at all, and it's matte. Laura Mercier has some great matte blushes. If you haven't tried them, definitely check them out. They also have a shade called, I think it's called Rose or Guava, or maybe it's both, and I like those too. So yeah, check out her blushes if you haven't tried them. Again, I love the matte versions. I can't really speak on any with shimmer, but this one with Ginger, I have it on today. I think it's so pretty and perfect for summer. Well, that wraps up this video. I would love to hear what you guys have been loving this month. Is it relates to beauty or hair or fashion or any of your favorite products. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.